So how are we going to do it? How are we going to really do it? How are we going to do it? Which way are we going to do it? That's the right way, because we've been doing all the ways, and the way what we need to find a way how we are going to really be doing it, because we need that way. What is the right way? What is the right way? Because I've been wanting to get the right way for some time and ask myself like, where is the way? Oh, what is it about? Like, is it about what? What is it that it is about? Sometimes I ask myself with that water bottle again. So I was asking myself, what is it about? Because this is a water bottle, but I carry it with this. So I was asking myself, what is the worth? What are I getting from this? What are I benefiting from this? Is the question that we need to be asking. Like yourself. Ask yourself like, what is that you are getting from this? Yeah? What is that you are benefiting from this? What is it? What is that? What is that goal? I don't know. These are just pieces of information that I'm just trying to put together. I also don't know. I think I need to be passing this side. No, I need to hit the other side straight. Yeah. So the pieces of information, like, I'm just trying to put puzzles together. Like, the image is not clear. The image is just, I don't know the image. I'm just trying to. So, and me doing this is part of that. Because I'm happening to be doing it. So, I'm doing it. I don't know, but I need to do it the right way. Feel like just want to do it the right way, because how was it? Yeah? Like the right way. Are you going to do it the right way? Yeah. You know about the right way. So that's what you're gonna do. But again, you ask yourself like, how it's supposed to be fun, convenient, very easy to execute, right? That's the main purpose of it. Like being very convenient and easy to execute. It's the main purpose of it. And that's why you really need that conveniency. So like, I don't know, I've been asking myself, I've been asking like, I need something up. I need to be using more. I need to be tapping into more. Like, I need, what is that I need? I need to break free. I need to break free my mind. I need to break free myself. I need to break free my soul, my body. Whatever. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of my life? What does my life mean? Because I've been trying to ask myself all this time. Yeah? So, I'm trying to ask myself, like, what does your life mean? That's what I've been asking myself, like, what does your life mean? Tell it to us. We want to know what is the meaning of your life. We want to know it, and we're just walking, and we had to start using this side because there's light. I was observing this side has a lot of lights, and I feel like where the lights I can walk from here. I remember the other event. It was just for it to show me that you can be using this side. So I passed by this side while walking, because it's true. I be walking. This is a water bottle, like the water you can hear. So it's a 2 liter, and I tried to drink it in the morning when I was running. So what do you think about my running? I need to make that video. How can I make that video? Because I need to make that video of runnings. It's content, it's also content of my character. So I need to get it out. I need to get it out. So I should be walking from the other side or this side. Just asking myself, but I need to stop folding my eyes, like I need to let my eyes be free. I need to let them be free. My eyes. I love holding them, but I just want them to be free. I just want them to be free, and I need to learn to use them, because I really need to learn to use them. So, oh my god, so it's like they are going to their own place. They are going to a hotel here. Me, I'm just passing here. Decided to start passing this side. So those guys, there are 2 men who just walked on me. It's like they are going into their own home. So there's a way like everybody views life. But it's about that time. This time here, I get to be here in the middle, also searching, asking myself, oh, in the middle, also searching. Asking myself, I don't want any, but it feels good, but scaring. Oh my god, so this side, so this side I get to see the president coming out. The other side they stop them for how many minutes, I don't know. But me here, I get to see him, the president of this country. I don't know, was it him? Can that come off? Yeah. No, I think it's the patrol, they are going back. I don't know. I'm just seeing it. But I feel scared. I don't want to. That they feel how are these guys living their lives, man? Yeah? All the cars, they are the ones that drive the cars. The good cars. So I was seeing that convoy coming out. I think the president wasn't inside. It was just a convoy. Whatever. But it was coming out. So he stays there. So that's where the president stays. I've just seen that place where he stays. Me, I just said, like, so I was like, which road? Yet this was the road where the president takes this road up to where he stays. Oh, so it feels good to see it. And that army thing, them holding guns, saying them all that, like scaring. Because yes, my life, I don't get scared by them, like me getting scared, no. But it's protection of my life and safety and acting smart. Not acting, being smart. I am smart. Yeah, so I know the security measures that have to be taken in my head, just in my brain. I take them, and like she was telling me that you see him trying to act smart. I wasn't acting smart. I wasn't even acting. I am smart like that, just smart, not trying to act. That's the way you used to see it. I'm so happy that I didn't let you get it me. You were just there every time blaming me. Oh. Yet, but it's so good. Yes, good and bad, but good. Anyway, like Christopher has been asking me about getting the equipment. Me either to get the equipment or get a place where to stay. So that's what Christopher has been asking me about. My brother Christopher. So I was like, I've ever been to a house. I got evicted, sorry for me, but I've ever been there. Yes, I'm in a position where I really need to have a place because the place where I'm getting internet, I can't get internet from there anymore. And the other option is for me to get a place and I get internet there. That's the available option. So I really need a place where to stay because the other place where I'm staying is my parents' place and I'm not able to get internet from there. So I need to move this side again. I need to come back. Yes, I was this side, but I got evicted and all that. Very sorry for me, yes, and all that. I'm very sorry for myself. But I just want to, there's a need now. A need for me to have a place because I need to stream, I need to be streaming. So I need to get a place. I really need it. So, but then Christopher was asking me like, should we get a place first or we get the gear, the music equipment? And I was like, man, I really need the place where to stay, but I've ever been there. So, but the gear, I've never had it. Yeah? So, I need a place where to stay, but I have to sacrifice so that I can get that gear first. Because when I get the gear, it will be my gear, like equipment for making music. So, every excuse I won't have an excuse, like to say, why did you make music? I'll be making music because I will be using their gear. Then I will get a place because I really need to. So let's get the equipment first. The internet is not working very well. It's very slow. It is delaying me to upload those videos. But I'm going to bear with it when we finish getting the gear, the music equipment that we've been getting. Me and Christopher. Chris. It's Chris, but the full name is Christopher, right? So let's get the gear. When we are done with the gear, I get a place where to stay. And I get internet that place. So I be making music while streaming. That can add more value, right? Add more value to the content. Because I've been just streaming because of the need to get internet. So I've been getting internet from that place. And there was no freedom. Yes, I get internet from there, but there's no freedom for me to express because the room I'm in, there are people, there are students there, and me, I just come there to get internet. So when I get my own room, I will have the freedom because remember, like this equipment, the music equipment, is also having a microphone, so I can just switch to broadcasting to a podcast. A podcast while learning to make music and all that, doing it. But the finances, because remember, like, if you are in a creative process, if you are saying that you're going to be making music, like, how are you going to be making money? Because you need to fast. That process of even figuring it out, figuring the gear, there's some time that is in the middle, but we need money. So how are we going to get it? Like, if it's not about money, it's support. Like, if I can get support, I don't know. I just don't know. Just don't know how I'm going to be doing it. But that's the way that I really need to be doing it. Because if I'm to be focusing on creating and streaming, we need to eat, we need to have some bills have to be paid and all that. And remember, like if I'm the house, like if I get a house in Uganda, I can get a good like a house that can enable me get all those things. I can get a 350,000 Ugandan shillings house per month. So like the landlords here ask like 3 months. Some ask 4 months. So if I can get a house that can help me do all that streaming for 350,000 Ugandan shillings a month. So how will I be getting the rent to pay for the, if after the 3 months are done of the first initial payment that you have to pay when you're entering the house, how will I get the per month money to pay for that room? Because, oh my God, the many questions in my head, they all resolve around how am I going to survive? How am I going to survive for sure? Many questions in my head. Me myself, like, because how? My question is very simple, like, is how? Regarding all these videos, I'm just asking myself how. Because, like, all my brain, oh my God. But I need to be okay. Like that thing, Christopher, that there's a photo Christopher was sending me. He sent me that photo. And it was like, you will have the confidence to believe in to pursue your dreams, to believe in yourself and all that. Man, he's bought all that gear. Christopher, like he's brought all that gear. Brought all that gear, man. And in a span, like, within no time. Because, like, I don't know, the media should be paying for the media, but my account, my Amazon, I had put a security what? It's called a security something, where I have to use an authenticator. But then it was on a different phone, and this is a different phone. So I had to reset that. So I'm not allowed to enter my account, but I have to wait. By the time that you're seeing this video, I think I will be done by it, right? Okay, the place is dark because it's very late. I can tell you the time. I'm walking to go back to the place where I get to be sleeping. It's very late. That's why you see it's dark. I can tell you the time is in Uganda. Uganda is from East Africa, Africa. So when I tell you the time, you can try to convert to your time zone. But by the time that I'm filming this video, it's, let me check here. It's 10:19 p.m. Like, that's the time. It's 10 p.m. 19. It's 10:19 p.m. It's the time that I'm filming this video. Yeah? I need to be filming it because here, this is the part of the work. But when you go to see the video on YouTube, it won't be this. It will be content. So, but this is the part of the working of the content. I had to work. If I thought in my head that this is what I should be doing, I did it, and it was me walking, going to the other place where I stay. I sleep. I don't know. I need to learn how to play too. I need to learn how to play because I'm getting the support from Christopher and I'm grateful for everything. But me myself, I need support from myself too. I need myself to give me myself some support. I need some support, like, I don't know. It was about, how did it come about? I don't know. So I'll just try to use this side because I won't follow the other way. No, like I have to use this side. Oh, these roads here are confusing. So this is had to be one of the things I had to do in my life. Because this is reality. This is me here. You asked me the time, where were you? All at 10 p.m. on July 3rd. Where were you? If you ask me that time in my life, if like they ask me at 10 p.m. where was I? It was proof I was here. You hear the sound of the noise from the shoes. Because I'm walking going there. I'm walking going there. I remember one day these places were all like me figuring, wanted to get a job from Kampala. I remember those days. I could come and look at these buildings and I imagine. But this is me right now. I'm just passing by these buildings every day. I just see them. So it's like totally different world. That world that I'm trying to put pieces together that I don't know even if I'm putting it in the right way or putting it the left. Trying to just figure out anything, but you don't know what you're even doing. But you say, okay, let me just go and do whatever, like find something to do. Like then I found something to just be doing, to just walk while I fell, man. Because I was seeing some guy on YouTube was doing it. I don't know how they survive, those guys. I don't know how they get all that. But it's amazing for them. It's amazing to see and to love. I don't know how they really survive to have all that. But me here, I should think big. Like using my brain to think big. That's what I should really be doing, right? So I think big. I should really believe in myself. I should believe in the thoughts of myself. The thoughts should be really thinking on a higher frequency. It should be vibrating like on a higher frequency of me, like my spirit. Let us vibrate. Let us vibrate at a higher frequency in my thoughts. Like that's the way that I really need to be saying it. Because I want it to be. So I will try to just know that the way that I want it is one way or through undefined. Because what do you know? Ask yourself, what do you know? What can you do? Like he was asking me, so you, what are you good at? And he was asking me, what am I good at? Him was saying, you, what are you good at? But it's me to say, I. So not anybody can tell you to say your I. It's upon yourself to say the I. Yeah. It's upon you yourself to say the I. You say the I in your head. Because if I tell you like you look like you are rich, so it's you to say in your head like I look like I'm rich, so that the message is complete. That's what the other guy was intending to tell you. But if you don't say it to yourself, the message is left to him alone. So that's why the tongue has to really know that whatever it gets out is directly to you. Because other people, how will they perceive the information? No, they are not there. So hit yourself with that mouth, with those kind words, with those loving words, with those forgiving words, with abundance words, with like me, I'm trying here to lift my tongue It's a practice of me lifting my tongue so that my tongue doesn't hit my teeth, because my tongue had an issue and I got operated on. So all that time I wasn't using my tongue, just learned to use my tongue, and it's very difficult to pronounce some words and to really talk in my real voice. It really prevented me to talk with my real voice and to talk for a long time, but now I can talk for more than 5 hours. The other time I could get strained easily because my tongue wasn't moving. I could have a conversation with you. I couldn't even last long in a conversation because my tongue could get very tired easily because of that thing that was holding it. But right now, I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I talk and talk and talk and talk, but I'm still trying to learn more how to lift up, like with English. I'm trying again with English because I remember, like, when I was still in school, I didn't know about that problem that I had a tongue tie. So like lifting the words in English was very hard for me. So my teachers would, like, in English, I could wonder why I'm performing bad in English because I could not talk those some words very well, my tongue. So I could, they say, like, they asked me to read a book. I could read like 4 lines and I get tired and I couldn't pronounce, I couldn't even speak. My tongue could just sit and I couldn't just, because remember it's about lifting it. But I wasn't able to lift it, yeah? So I could just stop even there and they could think maybe I don't know. I also didn't know what was, but I was just a kid, I don't know. I was just trying life. I found myself here too. I started, like, I don't know. I was a kid. I was young, like, you come in life. I was given birth to, born. So if I was born, I need to evolve from all that. Evolution to manhood. So we are going to get that place where I'm going to be staying, me and Christopher, and everybody out there. Christopher is not somebody, like some person that you touch. No. Christopher is brother. Christopher is my brother, like brotherhood. It represents brotherhood, like love, kindness, believing in, I don't know. What does Christopher, whenever I use the word Christopher, whenever I use the word Chris, it represents love, it represents kindness, it represents believing in life, purpose, it represents God, Allah. Yeah, like something that is out of nowhere. Like, can you believe it? Something that you don't know about. Something like, it's so big, like you didn't know about it. What, I don't know, it just came like, that's how it is. That's how it is like, that more than the roots, the connection and all, the spirit, that spirit, man. So that spirit, that somebody, that body of that somebody, that's him, that's she, that's God. It's so big for me to understand. So I used to say that I understand, like, yes, I knew that I'm smart, I believe it, but why is this very hard for me to figure it out? It's very hard to figure out, Christopher. It's very hard. Like, I'm trying to figure out, but I'm also wondering. When will I figure out if I'm spending time wondering? I'm just wondering. Like, just wondering, just there wondering. When you find me right now, I'm just wondering in my mind. And when I go to sleep in my bed, I'm like, it's like that dream. I'm not going to dream. I'm just going to, when you find me, you just find this guy like, what is this guy doing? Yet I'm just there sleeping, but just in sleeping wonder. Like, I'm wondering about Christopher, man. What is it? It is just something amazing. I don't have the words, my tongue, my language. I call it limitation because sometimes I know what I need to say, but because maybe that right word, that right English word or that right language, specific language word, and but my soul will connect. I'm here right now. Here right now, like hear me here. This is me right now, here. So we are connecting with your soul from wherever you are. Where are you right now? So my soul is just here. Just here. I got to be walking here and I'm just here. Wherever you are. This is a phone. It's just a camera. But wherever you are, Christopher, man, I'm talking to you wherever you are. I'm just looking at the clouds and you know where, like wherever you are, Christopher, man. Me, I'm just this side. I don't know, but wherever you are, whether you're in that big star, whether you, where, when I happen to look with my eyes, I can't see. But where you are there, wherever you are standing, man, you represent God. You represent Allah. You represent what? You represent a miracle. You represent, I don't know, Yake festival. So, I had to really talk it out because it's not a secret, it's truth. Let the truth go out in the world so that the truth will remain the truth and let the truth prevail. So it's not a secret, it's the truth. And the truth let the world know of the truth, the miracles. That teacher who used to teach us science in primary say they are no longer miracles. That is a lie. I was there looking at you telling us lies. Me, I knew those were lies. I don't know what those other students, I don't know if they believed it because you used to scare us. You're scaring us. You were not going to think for us. Yes, you scared us, but you didn't have a right to think for us. Miracles are there. Christopher is a miracle. Represents a miracle. So miracles are there. Not in the way that you want them to happen. Not in the physical form of them, the way that you are used, because your mind is finite. You teacher, wherever you are, that teacher, that primary teacher that used to beat us and bully us, that was a lie that you told to us. I knew it was. I am feeling sorry for those because it might have changed everybody's life. But me, I was there just observing and I knew it. I knew it. Because how can you be bullying us, beating us every day, and you expect us to believe anything that you say? May putting us into fear. No way. No way. We heal from all those. We heal and we forgive you because all you needed was love. All you needed was love. So we forgive you because we love you. We want to love you so that you heal and you learn love. And when you're in love, you can't bully somebody when you're in love. You can't beat somebody when you're in love. You can't injure somebody when you're in love. You can't harass, you can't cyberbully. You can't when you're in love, because you're loving. There's love in you. You love yourself, and you want that same energy, love, and you try to send that same energy out there. Yeah, so congratulations for today. So congratulations for today. You try to beat your mind, the games of it. Congratulations. So try to beat your mind more and more. Let your mind lead you to working, not skipping. Because I've been telling myself, not today, I'll record tomorrow. I will record tomorrow this video, but I have to sometimes say no to all that, and I face it. So I faced it because I was with you here working, but I've reached this point where I have to get a Boda. I've reached this point. Let me show you. Oh, that's not there. It's this side where I'm going. So this side where I'm going is where I used to get a Boda and request for lifts. And God, whatever the world, used to see me and I could get those lifts. So God put money into my pocket through the support of Chris. So I have to pay for it. Yes, because I came this side. If I came this side, I have to pay to come this side. Money. So, I love you. The moon, I don't know. The moon has been hiding for some time. But we will have to look for it. We'll look for that moon for some time. But right now, I have to say goodbye. I love you. I love you. Like I love you. Take good care. Like I love you. I love you. Take good care after yourself. I love you. I love you. Take good care after yourself.